This is a program about crime victims. We're recording it during the week of April 18th through the 24th, on the 23rd day of April 2004. We're in the Victim Services Office at the Clinton County Department of Probation. The theme for this year's Crime Victims Week is Crime Victims Have the Right to Answers, Notification, Assistance, Options, Advocacy, Support, Confidentiality, Referrals, and Services. When we value equality, protection, and justice for all, we value the rights that victims of crime deserve most. More than 32,000 laws, 10,000 victims assistance programs like ours have been established nationwide to uphold these ideals. Together, we can help them deliver victims' rights, America's values. And although we're recording this program in 2004, there is a universal and timeless message that victims do have rights. Since early November 1997, this victim's office has served dozens and dozens of victims here in Clinton County. It works in concert with a network of organizations, not the least of which is Stop Domestic Violence and the Clinton Essex Franklin Crisis Center, Molly Nichols from the New York State Police, and many other agencies working with victims here in the North Country to give them a voice so that victims can be heard. There is a special event taking place today on the 23rd of April 2004 called Voices, an event to recognize crime victims. It will include live music with Shinola, Mike Peterson, Celebration Free Jazz, and Kevin Sabrin. There will be giveaways. There will be opportunities for victims and victims advocates to speak out. There'll be brochures and information for crime victims. There'll be food and beverages. It's taking place at the Trinity Episcopal Church here in Plattsburgh. And these, as I mentioned before, are the sponsoring agencies. These young men and women have been working for weeks, actually months, to prepare for this event tonight, and it should be a great deal of fun. I hope you enjoy the program. I hope you take the message to heart, and if you know any victims of crime, contact one of the agencies we mentioned or call our office at 565-4648 and tell us about it, and we'll either help you here directly or send you to the right organization. We hope you enjoy this special event, Voices, an event to recognize crime victims in Clinton County. No matter who you are, where you are, grab yourself a pencil and a paper and write down the names and telephone numbers of these organizations: CEF Crisis Helpline, Crime Victim Sexual Assault Program, 1-800-DIAL-SOS, 1-800-342-5767, New York State Police, Molly Nichols, Crime Victim Specialist at Troop B in Raybrook, 518-897-2000. Stop DWI in Clinton County, 518-565-4750. Stop Domestic Violence, 563-5904 or 1-888-563-6904. The Clinton County Victims Assistance Office is ours, and you can call the Clinton County Probation Department or call my telephone number at 565-4648. Ask for myself or Denise Burnell, and we'll help you in any way we possibly can. And if we think there's anybody else that can help you here in the North Country, we will do our best to point you in the right direction. This gives you a A little example of what the front of our brochure looks like, a map of New York State to show Clinton County in the northeast corner. We're proud of the many services to help crime victims here in Clinton County, Essex, and Franklin counties. We're located in the Department of Probation at 34 Court Street, Plattsburgh, New York. These are the telephone numbers I mentioned earlier. My number is 565-4648. Denise's number is 565-4477. You can call those numbers. Some of the organizations have 24-hour hotlines that you can call to assess their services as well, and we hope to hear a lot more about those before this program is finished.
Well, if blues was whiskey, I'd be drunk all day long. Well, if blues was whiskey, and I'd be drunk all day long. Well, I'd be so drunk I wouldn't be able to sing this song. Tears for Texas, tears for Tennessee. You know, tears for Texas, tears for Tennessee. And tears for Thelma, girl made a fool out of me. Mississippi. Yeah, this is fine. Excellent. The only thing I could use is my wallet. If you could snag that for me. Yeah, it's right there. Saturday, you shouldn't be at home. Where were you when the levee broke, raining all these tears on you? Everybody cries when the weather comes, and he cries at the news, and he cries when the mailman says, I've got no letter for you. into mine. And old man and angry eyes, tell me, what did you find? Where is he? It's Sunday. He shouldn't be at home. He never was a religious man. He'd rather be drunk or smoked. 'Cause he sleeps on Sundays to waste away the day, seeming one less he's got to live. He thinks he's better off this way. And old man and angry eyes look into mine. And old man, angry eyes, tell me, what did you find? That's that. Heard the truth spoken to me today. If I'm in love in your life, living's easier this way. So I sit back and I wait until I wake up in the morning and my ways have changed. I left in love with the pen again, caressing the paper, thinking of you, taking me way back when I paint myself a writer and I write myself a fighter, but I live as a lover because I am. And I fell into the groove of this tune, melodic melodies I whisper into you, bass lines intertwined, they hit you 2 times. 'Cause this is my portrait, it's a melody in blue, a supersonic symphony written here for you. And so I paint myself a writer and I write myself a fighter, but I live as a lover because I am. Sort of an abridged version of that. Little Wing. Say I want a revolution, 'cause I wanna be free. So I'm taking the bombs in this here tribal army, and rise to the occasion to match their might. I'm singing sorrow to their battles and dancing to their fight. Say I want a revolution, 'cause I wanna be free. But all the revolutionaries have become so greedy, with the almighty dollars and the almighty pens. They be signing away my life for a dollar, loaf of bread. To the beggars and the sinners and the lame and the hoes, you're going down your troubles, 'cause I'm closing your doors. But we crying, but we crying, but we crying oh so loud, and say we want a revolution. You say my crimes are so much bigger than this, when here I stand so small. You say I'm guilty, guilty of hate, when I never even hated at all. I want a revolution, because I wanna be free. So I'm taking the bombs in this here tribal army, rise to the occasion to match their might. I'm singing sorrow to their battles and dancing to their fight. the break of dawn. Look out your window and I'll be gone, 'cause you are the reason that I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Leaving on the light, girl. I'm on the dark side of the road, and there ain't no use in leaving on the light, babe, 'cause I'm not coming home. And I'm a-thinking and wondering on my way down the road how I once loved a woman, a child I am told. She wanted my heart, but I gave her my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. Calling out my name, girl. I can't hear you anyhow, and there ain't no use in calling out my name, girl. I can't hear you anymore. And I'm thinking and wondering on my way down the road that I once loved a woman, the child I'm told. I give my heart, and she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright.
Kevin Sabrin.
For anyone who hasn't caught on lately, he's doing a really good job. And Mike got here, so okay. Kevin Sabrin.
Yeah, I didn't put together a set list, so I'm going to take a second here and figure something out. I'd like to play mostly originals, but maybe I'll just start off with a cover. This is a song by Stevie Ray Vaughan. my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Well, love my lady like the finest wine. I'll stick with her till the end of the sign. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. Love her little love.
Mike Peter.
Thank you. You know, I love how everybody claps when you screw up. Woo! Makes me feel better though, so thanks. So I'm going to play this song that I wrote a few months ago. It's called Little Driver, and it's about my consciousness and my conscience rather. You might be able to relate, but it's basically about someone who's very, very indecisive because of all the voices inside their head disagreeing with one another. Little driver in my head steers me to my bed, but he won't let me fall asleep. Well, he won't let me be at peace. Sometime I wish he'd take a hike, or maybe even take a nap. Sometime I wish he'd let me be, or at least agree with me. Sometime I just don't know who is talking. Is it him or me? And exactly who is watching this crap on TV? Little driver in my brain is steering me insane. Well, he won't tell me which thoughts are his. Well, I'm indecisive as it is. Sometimes I wish you'd take a hike, or maybe even take a nap. Sometime I wish he'd let me be, or at least agree with me. Sometimes I just don't know who is talking. Is it him or me? And exactly who is watching this crap on TV? To my bed, but he won't let me fall asleep. Oh no, no, he won't let me be at peace. But sometimes I wish I knew who was talking. Oh, is it him or me? And exactly who is watching? Exactly who? Watching all the crap on TV. Is it him or me? Thank you. Let's go, Little Driver.
Oh, baby, I liked you much more before. Before you were mine. Oh, and I wish I knew this before I wasted all my precious time. Well, now your hair's too clogged to drain, and your scent still in my sheets. My alarm still set for 5 a.m. Now I can't get back to sleep. Now it's old, there's no more gold. I'm gonna fold. This morning you rolled over me for the very last time. Hit that snooze button for the very last time. Oh, my baby, I liked you much more before. Before you were mine. And I wish I knew this before I wasted all my precious time. All my precious time. Oh, could that be? Oh my. You much more before. Before you were mine. And I wish I knew this before I wasted all my precious time. Well, now your hair still clogs the drain, and your scent still in my sheets. My alarm still set for 5 a.m. Now I can't get back to sleep. Now it's all there's no more gold. I'm gonna fold this morning you rolled over me. The very last time, hit that snooze button. Hit it 2 more times. Hit it 3 more times. Hit it 4 more times. Before you were mine. Before you were mine.
Thank you.
Introduce to you the woman who put this show together. Hello, Miss Denise Brunel.
I just want to take this opportunity again and thank everybody for coming out for this event. And what we're going to do is, in between the bands, we're going to talk about our agency a little bit and have raffles from the people, the donations that came through the door. My name is Denise Brunel, as Bill said, and along with our agency, which is the Crime Victims Advocacy Program in Clinton County Probation, we put this together with South Domestic Violence and the Crisis Center, and it's to raise money and awareness for crime victims in our community. That's just a little blurb because we are running behind. But I wanted to do a few donations. I'm sure everybody has their tickets handy. The first one we're going to do is a hot item. It's the garden basket. Okay, and it's this one of the three, because there's 3 garden baskets, but I just selected a fantastic one. And the winner is Bill Betts. Yeah. You did!
Yes!
It's a back scratcher. You're welcome.
It's all garden stuff.
It is garden
You have
stuff.
enough gloves?
Check. Okay. Check's in the mail.
You told me to turn it down.
Thanks a lot for coming out tonight.
That's the local band called Shinola.
Keep your money in your pocket, that's my advice. Don't believe what others say, 'cause it's a jealous world on a sunny day. Choose playing the game you're bound to lose. When I'm right, I'll hold my ground, and I won't move, so you go around. You want it all at your own price.
About up. The Shinola Band dedicated this evening to Dr. McDowell and the late Rita Banks. We have a very nice crowd at the Trinity Episcopal Church in downtown Plattsburgh. It's all to raise awareness of crime victims in our country. I would like to personally thank all the organizations and the people involved who are assisting in making this night a tremendous success. I wish we had time to show you the Stop Domestic Violence clothesline across the room. If you get a chance to see it, the earliest opportunity, please do that. If you ever get a chance to support any of the entertainers whom we've had here tonight, we wish you would do that as well. Think about crime victims in your family, in your community. If you know victims of any crime, or if you are the victim of any crime, please contact the various organizations that we mentioned at the beginning of this program. Thank you so much for viewing this program. If you have any suggestions at any time as to what kind of content you'd like to have us include on this show or any other, please let us know via Hometown Cable, Calvin Castine, Ridge Road in Champlain. We'll go out with more music by the local band called Shinola.
Never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do. Let me dream of you, and I wanna fall in love. Now I wanna fall in love with you. square